This game, tournament, and series is sponsored by ArtDesigners.ro, creating past, revealing future arts. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's episode of Majin Starcraft. Today's second episode, and this episode is going to be a best of 3 series between UCS and AlexBjj. This best of 3 series is actually the final of the ArtCraft event in Romania. The ArtCraft event is one of the few Starcraft 2 tournaments we actually have. It doesn't have that big of a prize pool, but it tries as much as it can to promote StarCraft 2 in Romania, and we actually have a couple of players in the esports community, in the esports scene, that we're very proud of, such as Nightend. Nightend is Romanian, and we're very proud of him. Now, this is the final, and Nightend actually took part in this competition. So did I. Got my ass kicked in round 1. Nightend actually making it all the way to the semifinals, and he lost to AlexBjj. So AlexBjj is the player to watch right now, beating the probably favorite to win the tournament, and creating this scenario of Zerg versus Terran, best of 3, and we have Metalopolis on the first map. If we look at the production tab, nothing as of yet for either player, just the supply depot. Nothing for AlexBjj, which pretty much indicates, especially considering the rally point, that this is going to be a very early expansion. Here it comes, still mining, and there it is, expansion on the way for AlexBjj. Meanwhile, US is securing down his barracks, so it's gonna come down to scouting. If USC manages to scout this, you'll know that AlexBjj is on economy build and won't have that many troops early on, and might decide to apply some early pressure. If he does not, that means that he might allow AlexBjj to secure too much of an economical advantage and steamroll the Terran, which can easily happen. Right now, there is a scout inside UCS's base, while Alex has a scout of his own to deal with. Production tab says the spawning pool is up, command center is transforming into a orbital command. There's a marine on the way, probably to deal with the scout. No complete wall in as of yet, and the expansion is almost done, and we'll probably see transitioning drones very soon. Still not securing a gas, so speedlings will not be an issue until later on in the game. This is quite an important factor. There's the gas. There's the gas. Finally securing a gas is AlexBjj. He needs gas, because if speedlings are not ready in time, he might find himself in a very awkward situation to deal with. Right now we have barracks with a reactor and a factory. This can only suggest that that is exactly what that early pressure is, what UCS is going for. A little bit of bait and switch right here between these two. Let's see, will it happen? Will it happen? Am I right? Yes! Hellion play right there. Hellion play right there. What can you do from this now? Considering that this right now UCS is not consuming that much gas, and he's gonna waste a lot of minerals on the Hellions, he could actually go for the optimum, in my opinion, build against the Zerg. He's actually going for a barracks, but I was gonna say the optimum build right now. If you bait your opponent into going ground armies with Hellions, you can go two starport Banshee, and that is a great tactic against Zerg. If you force the Zerg to go ground units, and the funny part is, 2 starport Banshee would do a lot of damage right now, because as you can see, AlexBjj. I'm sorry, I turned my head. I was about to sneeze. AlexBjj is actually going roaches, so his army will be solely based on ground units. Here come a couple of Hellions to do some damage, sniping off a couple of drones. This one has 1 kill, and this one has, I believe it's the same one, getting the hell out of dodge. Couple of roaches here on the defensive. That means that Hellions are in danger, but still producing. Marauders is the good answer to Hellions, so Marauders to Hellions, to roaches. Bringing up an SCV to repair those evolutions of the Vulture. I think I have to say I'm still a fan of the Vulture. I pretty much love the Vulture compared to Hellions. But c'est la vie, the Vulture is now defunct. And here we go, a little bit of more Hellion. This Hellion's gonna get caught out of position but died, but run by all the rest of the Hellions. And how many Harvesters? Whoa, 3 Harvesters dying right there, 1 shot. There's another. Will they get more? Nope, running the hell away, because the roaches are here to play. A little bit of economical harass going on there for UCS. So UCS playing to the best of his abilities right now, massing quite a significant number of Marauders. 4 Marauders at the moment. 4 Marauders should be able to deal with the roaches, especially with Hellion support. Oh, no problemo. I'm sorry, apparently I'm sick. No second gas as of yet for AlexBjj, no other tech buildings. Now he's pumping out Zerglings to deal with the Marauders. However, Hellions, good. Hellions and Marauders, very potent combination against Zerg at this point. Marauders to deal with the Roaches, Hellions to deal with the Zerglings. So very nice play for UCS. We'll see who actually manages to get the win. There are a lot of Zerglings. We have 14 Zerglings and 6 Roaches versus 6 Marauders and 5 Hellions. It's very close. And one lonely Marine in there. A couple of SCVs to soak up the damage. All the Speedlings getting torn apart right there. And now it's up to the Marauders to deal as much damage as they can. Here's a Queen to support, drones to support, more coming, more backup Zerglings. And now the Marauders have run out of stim. They can't stim again or risk losing more life. There we go. They cannot stim again because they do not have the life for it. So now they're just going to get picked off one by one by the remaining Roaches and a couple of Speedlings. But still microing. Very nice. Here comes a reinforcing Marauder here. And gonna take out the Roaches, and these hero Marauders surviving. So 4 Marauders versus a lot of Speedlings, a lot of Zerglings. Actually, speed is not yet. Speed is almost complete. Once speed is complete, that'll be huge. So this gameplay right now is very all in, if you wanna put it that way, because USC is applying great pressure, as you can see, with Hellion Marauders. However, since he's using mules like crazy, he's slowly mining himself out, and that means that he needs to make this work, because AlexBjj is on 2 base, and as long as he keeps this attack behind, he keeps this attack at bay, he will secure the first win of the series. And that could be huge in a best of 3 series. Losing your first match is basically, if you don't win your next one, you're dead, and that could be very important in a best of 3. Best of 5 series, not so much pressure on losing the first match, but still, it's a best of 3, and here comes UCS running again with the Marauders. Here comes Speedlings for the surround, not getting the best surround in the world, but still doing a lot of damage to those Marauders. Marauders getting microed away very nicely indeed. One more Marauder and 1 more Hellion running the hell out of there. Here comes more Hellions and a couple of Marines and Marauders to reinforce. There are 3 Zerglings here, but a couple of Roaches. If we look at the unit tab says 4 Roaches on the map, 17 Lings. Production still bringing up 3 more Zerglings and 2 Hellions, 2 Marauders, and 1 Marine. A lot of SCVs out of the mineral line. What are these SCVs doing? He should probably right now, UCS, I'm sorry, should try securing his own expansion and making sure that he doesn't fall that much behind economy-wise. Income says fairly similar economy for both players. USC just needs to make this work at the moment. Just needs to make this work. He's not even mining gas. He's pulled off SCVs off his gas, and here's the last probably encounter of this match. A lot of Roaches dealing a lot of damage. Hellions burning all the Speedlings to hell, but there are a lot of Roaches here and too few Marauders. Couple of SCVs coming here for no reason whatsoever. They're gonna die to the Roach acid spit, just spitting in their faces, insulting. This is what's so horrible about facing the Zerg. Their units, the auto attack of the units is just insulting to your own units, and UCS calls the GG, and I'll see you guys in game number 2.